So welcome back to another My League What If here on NBA 2K18. In today's video, we're going to be seeing what if the Denver Nuggets never traded Donovan Mitchell to the Utah Jazz. Now, Donovan Mitchell obviously drafted, I believe, 13th overall in the 2017 NBA draft, and he has panned out to be probably the best player from the class, him or Tatum. A little bit comparable, but I would still probably take Donovan Mitchell over Jason Tatum. But we're going to be seeing what if they never traded him. Obviously, he was not the hotshot prospect like all the other guys, like Fultz, Ball, guys like that. He was more under the radar. He kind of turned out to be like what looks like to be another superstar. I know he's been compared to like Dwayne Wade. So we're just going to do this what if. It's basically going to be a 3-year rebuild just like the rest of these what ifs and totally unrealistic just like the rest of them. But first, this was suggested by, let me find it. This was suggested by, let me just open this. And this was suggested by David Roma. If I can remember, I will try to put your comment on the screen. But he just asked, what if Donovan Mitchell was never traded? This was on my video, what if the 76ers drafted Jason Tatum instead of Markelle Fultz. So I really did like that video. So if you guys haven't seen that one, go check it out after you watch this one, of course. Also, so a little bit about this trade. I will show you the trade right now. I did have to turn on trade override, obviously, because Mitchell's like an 84, 85 overall, and Trey Lyles. So the trade at the draft was, I'm reading right here, the Jazz, I'll just read you the sentence. The Jazz have reportedly agreed to trade Trey Lyles and the number 24 overall pick in the 2017 NBA draft, which ended up being Tyler Lydon, to the Nuggets in exchange for the number 13 pick, which was Donovan Mitchell. I had to throw in David Stockton, who I don't even know who that is, but he was on the Jazz just to make the cap space work out. He's like a 7, or not a 7, he's like a 68 overall, so it's not even going to matter. He's never going to play. So we're going to hop right into this rebuild. I'm very excited to do it. Unfortunately, we probably will have to trade Gary Harris. I really like Gary Harris, but I'm not going to have him come off my bench. I'm also very excited about using Jamal Murray. I think he's awesome. And then we get to use the boy Nikola Jokic. So this team's looking very good right now. I probably will leave this team basically the way it is for the first season because they probably wouldn't have ended up trading like Harris or Barton or somebody like that like before the season because they didn't obviously know that Mitchell was going to turn into what he is right now. So I'm going to reacclimate these minutes a little bit. We'll go 23, 20. 20's fine there. 14. Jefferson's not going to play. I'm going to play Hernan Gomez a few minutes. We'll give him like 10. I'm going to send Beasley to the G League, I think. Then we're going to go 30 here. And I'll just give one more to Paul Millsap. So I'm going to send Beasley to the G League right now. Go position, Beasley assigned to G League. So this team is looking pretty much as good as it can get. I'm obviously not a huge fan of Wilson Chandler starting at small forward, but this team's looking at least decent. I definitely think this team can be a playoff team, especially with Mitchell. I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. So here at the end of season number 1, Steph Curry does take home the MVP award. We ended up going 56 and 26 on the year. You can clearly see the impacts that Donovan Mitchell makes. Future superstar in the making. Unfortunately, does not win Rookie of the Year. That does go to Ben Simmons. Lynn Whiteside, Dunwin's most improved. That's good to see. Everybody thought he was going to be a bust after his first season in Minnesota, but I think getting into a new city like Chicago is going to help, especially a team that's like rebuilding. He can kind of just play how he wants to play, not really a ton of pressure. Like, because when he's with the Timberwolves, like they were expected to be a playoff team this year, which they were. Obviously, I mean, they didn't do very well in the playoffs, but I feel like that's a lot for a young guy to handle. Like Towns is obviously like already a superstar. He's not a star yet. Maybe one day he'll get there, but who knows? I like the trade. Sorry about that little rant. It was just a little Chris Dunn rant. Steve Kerr, coach of the year, Jesus, dude. Warriors go 65 and 17. They were first in the Western Conference. I'm betting Mitchell made an All-NBA team. I don't think any other Nuggets would have. Actually, Nikola Jokic did. I believe he has one more year of team control. I believe he does. It's just unfair. Defensive teams, we had nobody. And then we did have Donovan Mitchell on the All-Rookie first team, which is always good to see. Did Jason Tatum actually not make 2K? Okay, whatever. It's all good. Mitchell Edison scoring with 16.5 points. Very impressive for a rookie. Then it was Murray, Jokic, Millsap, who I probably will trade. Maybe for like a high pick in this year's draft. Who knows? Harris will be moved as well. I'm not sure for what, though. Barton, probably same. I think Chandler's a free agent. I believe he is. Not playoff stats. I meant to look at standings. So we were 9 games behind the Warriors for first in the West. The Rockets, we were 2 games behind. They were 7 games behind the Warriors for first. But first round of the playoffs, we are taking on the 6-seeded LA Clippers. They're not very good, okay. But as I say that, we're tied at 2 games apiece. But we end up winning in 6, so not a big deal. Here come the Rockets. But we're somehow up 2-1 on them. 3-1? 3-2. Are we going to blow it? Yeah, of course we blew it. And they're going to win, yep. I know 2K simulation just a lot at this point. Like you can tell when a team's going to win. The Warriors beat the Celtics in 7. Curry also finals MVP. So let's head into this offseason right now. I'm probably going to get a new head coach. Probably would be the smart idea. Like, I'm just not a huge fan of Mike Malone or our assistant GM or our CFO for that. Head scouts, horrible as well. Trainer's not bad, but I still like to get 3 training camps with Jimmy Lynch. So Gonna sign the guys I always do. I'm pretty much just going to sign these guys right now, and I'm going to see you guys once I have a trade, because I'm going to trade Millsap and Harris, and I'll see you guys once I have that trade. So we're going to go ahead and make this trade with the Cleveland Cavaliers, sending them Paul Millsap for the 7th overall pick and George Hill. I really was just doing this for the pick. I'm probably going to trade George Hill like immediately. Actually, we're going to trade him before Harris, because I'm pretty much just looking for like a first-round pick for him. George Hill, 77 overall, just not going to be on this team. Does have 2-star trade value, though, which isn't horrible. Like, I'll take... Ooh, Derek Favors is interesting. Haven't got him in a while, but I kind of want to... just now. Just a first-round pick is even nicer, because then we don't have to take on any additional cap space. I can sign possibly a pretty big free agent this offseason. So we're going to move Fareed right now. We're going to do Harris last, right before the draft. Maybe another top 10 pick for him might be kind of nice. So Fareed, I have literally no expectations of anything. Willie Cauley-Stein. I'm going to take Willie Cauley-Stein. I don't get him a lot. He's a pretty good backup center. I wouldn't mind him backing up Nikola Jokic at all. So now we're going to... Oh, God, Plumlee. Just a hard pass on him. First-round pick. That's all I pretty much want. Ooh, OG and a noob. Yes, please. He's actually looking like he's actually pretty good this year for the Toronto Raptors. Not bad anyways. I'm not going to say he was great, but he's definitely not horrible. So we're pretty much good right now, except for Harris. So we're going to move him. 3.5-star trade value. Ooh, I like kind of like Middleton. Overall would go up 2 if I move him to small forward. It's pretty much the guys you can always get for this sort of player. McCollum, I obviously don't need a shooting guard, but do I want Saric? I don't really, like, let me see. Proposed trade, Gary Harris, he has a lot of trade value. Like, could I get, like, the 4th overall, or 3rd overall pick for him? They like what they have. I think that's close. And can I give you my first later and this second, and I'll just give you a bunch of other seconds? This should go through, I think. Come on. And I'll probably give you Juan Hernangomez. Okay, never mind. I was going to give him Hernangomez too, but we're good. 3rd and 7th overall pick. Definitely going to get some good value out of those. I'm going to draft somebody there. Oh, well, do not skip draft. I'll see you guys at rookie signings. So rookie signings, I would definitely call this a successful draft. With the 3rd overall pick, we did take DeAndre Ayton, and then with the 7th, I ended up trading it to the 6th overall pick, which was Luka Doncic. I am going to play him at small forward. His overall should go up 1. Him and Mitchell, I think, are going to be a pretty good duo. And then DeAndre Ayton is going to play center, and I'm going to move Jokic to power forward. So this team is pretty much all set. I need to move, where is he? Doncic, small forward, up to an 80 overall. Look, let's see right now. Point guard, it's going to be Murray. I'm going to get a good backup. Shooting guard is obviously going to be Mitchell. Barton, oh, we need to re-sign Barton. Okay, I might just let him go if I can't get anything for him. Actually, you know, we have Beasley now, so I am going to let him go. Malik Beasley's going to be our backup up to a 77. Doncic, small forward. Chandler, okay, so Chandler's a player option. If he does, actually... OG's going to be the backup. If Wilson Chandler does accept, I'm going to trade him, so we're good there. Power forward, Jokic, Hernangomez might not be a horrible backup. Darrell Arthur has a player option as well. And then Ayton and Cauley-Stein. So we're probably not going to be doing much this year in free agency. Jokic, I'm obviously bringing back. Beasley is coming back as well. So Chandler and Arthur both accept their options. I am going to trade both of them like right now. So Chandler, trading's broken. Oh, brother, give me a second. Qualifying, we have none. Well, let me trade you now. Wilson Chandler. There we go. It's just like didn't let me click on him for some reason, but 2K's out here being broken, so it's okay. $12.5 million contract. Shouldn't be too hard to unload. Just a first-round pick is all I want. Oh, Taurean Prince. I don't really want to give up another first, though. Let's see. Nobody wants to even, like, give me a first-round pick for him? Okay, how about him and Darrell Arthur? Anything for them. Darrell Arthur wears 00. I don't know if I really like... It looks good on some people, just I don't know if it looks good on Terrell Arthur, but whatever. Not really my place to be judging. Give me some sort of pick. First round pick in Patty Mills. Can you keep Patty Mills? Honestly, I don't even care. So we're all set there. Team is pretty much all set. So it's going to be Murray, and I'm going to sign. Actually, I need to sign a backup. Never mind. We're not done with this season quite yet. And we actually have a ton of cap space, but I'm going to save it. I'm going to save my cap space. I'm going to give Fred VanVleet a contract for 2 years. I'm going to bring him in. I'm just going to let Will Barton go. Do I want to sign him back? Like, you know what? I'm going to give him a contract, and then I'm probably going to trade him, like, probably immediately, just because we have so much cap space. Like, I'm not going to go after, like, Paul George or guys like I normally get, just because the team's, like, literally already all set. I'm probably just going to let all these guys progress, and it's probably going to be an absolute god squad. So we have a lot of youth on this team. I'm really excited about it, but let's just look at Officer Barton. He is 27 years old, a little bit older than the rest of the team. Whiteside, seriously, it's that easy. Give me, like, is there anybody like really young? Not really. Like, nothing here that good. So I might just take a first-round pick for him. And you can keep... You can't keep each one more. Who has cap space? Like, if I go Barton... Not this. Can I get this pick next year? And you can give me, like... Jared Bayless. They agree to that. I think that, like, King's pick is actually going to end up having good value. Because we swapped the worst. I don't know. It might end up being a horrible pick, but... If it works out in the end, it works out. I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2 once I have this rotation figured out. I'm very excited about this team. I think this team can definitely possibly win us a championship there. I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2. This is going to be the rotation for season number 2. It's going to be Jamal Murray, Donovan Mitchell, Luka Doncic, Nikola Jokic. What number is he wearing? 31. And DeAndre Ayton, 13. Off the bench, Fred VanVleet, Willie Cauley-Stein, OG Anunoby, Juan Hernan-Gomez, and Malik Beasley. I'm very excited for this team. I think this team could definitely possibly win a championship first year. 2K doesn't really care about how old your team is. Like, obviously in the playoffs in real life, like... Playoff experience matters, but it probably shouldn't really matter here too much in the game. So I definitely think this team has a chance. I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. Let's go win a championship. So we end season number 2 not in the best way. We went 48-34. I'm not going to lie, this team sort of disappointed me. I'm not really sure what it was. We'll look at player stats in a minute, figure out what went wrong. Curry MVP. Aiden does win Rookie of the Year, so clearly he wasn't the issue. Millsap, 6-man. Whiteside, Bell, and John Smith. I really don't know what it was about this team. I thought this team was very, very good. But I guess just 2K simulation didn't think it was. Mitchell Edison scoring, then it was Jokic, Ayton, Murray. Like, everybody was good. I just don't really, like, maybe they just need another year, like, progression, but I thought the team was fine. Like, I don't know. Maybe if Kyrie's a free agent this year, I'll sign him and that'll fix it. But, I mean, we still didn't make the playoffs. I think we could definitely beat the Pelicans in the first round, but I guess not. I don't know what it is with this team, but I guess we're just not good. Like, did anybody suck in the playoffs? I mean, Jokic wasn't great. But I don't know really what it is with this team. I guess we're just not good enough. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll go on to one more year anyways. Sixers and Rockets in the finals. Sixers win in 5. And Ben Simmons finals MVP. So, yeah, I don't know what it is with this team. I thought this team was definitely good enough to win another championship. I have D'Antoni. I'm going to fire our assistant coach. And I'm going to bring in Trent Peterson. Just because I just don't know. Maybe it's the assistant coach. Peterson's the guy I normally get, so maybe he'll have some sort of difference on it. So we're going to send him up to the draft this year. Maybe that pick panned out for us with the Kings. Probably didn't. Yeah, it ended up being 23. I don't even know. Whatever. It didn't really matter to me. I'm just going to move this for future first. So here we go. We're going to go into this offseason hoping that Kyrie Irving's a free agent and he wants to come here. Mitchell, yes. Beasley are coming back. So that's kind of nice having all those guys on team player options. We did re-sign Nikola Jokic during the season, so that was very helpful. Of course, did Kyrie make it? He did not, but LeBron James made it. LeBron James. And it has been a minute since I've gotten him. If I can get LeBron. Okay, I just got LeBron James. Welcome to the team. It has been actually a minute since I've gotten LeBron. I'll take, though. I'd like to bring back Willie Cauley-Stein, too. Hopefully he doesn't get an offer here. He does have an offer. I'm just going to give him like this right now. Hopefully he'll accept that. Okay. We obviously can't bring him back now. Whatever. I'll live. He's okay. He's still here, but whatever. I'm just going to sign. Yeah. Give me Tyler Zeller. This doesn't really matter. They're both going to get like the same amount of minutes. Willie Cauley-Stein, I'm just going to, okay. He wants to accept my deal now. Like, okay, thank you. But Tyler Zeller's not on this team. He's going to be his replacement. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with this team, honestly. Like, we have LeBron James now. So that obviously helps. I'm probably going to keep him. I don't think I'm going to take no trade clause off. But, yeah, that checks out definitely. So I think I'm just going to run Doncic off the bench probably. So this team definitely should be doing a little bit better now. I would hope anyway. So I'll see you guys at the start of season number 3, the third and final season with this rotation. So I'm going to go ahead and try to make this deal work with the Sacramento Kings. I know I said I didn't really want to trade Jamal Murray, and I really don't. But I really think that De'Aaron Fox is probably a little bit better at this point. Murray's still an 83 overall. Fox 18.5 points a game. Murray's still only putting up like 14. So I kind of want to get this trade to go through. I'm pretty much just going to give you whatever it takes to make it go through. You can have as many first-round picks as you want. I don't even really care. And welcome to the team, De'Aaron Fox. Like, I love Jamal Murray. In real life, I think he's going to be a stud one day. But I don't know. I just think a little bit of an improvement in De'Aaron Fox. And now I think I'm going to trade OG Anunoby and Hernan-Gomez for a better backup power forward. So OG and Hernan-Gomez, and I'll give you another first-round pick. I want to do this one instead from the 76ers. Let's just look at what offers we can get for center/power forwards that I could hopefully be a little bit better. Scalabus here. It's probably going to be who it is. Wendell Carter Jr. Actually, I'm going to take because I don't get Wendell Carter Jr. a lot. So we're going to take him on the team. I'm going to do this rotation. We're going to go 25 here. We're going to go 20 here. Zeller's going to get like 14. Van Vliet, I'm fine with 13. Beasley's 10. So we're going to go 31 here, 32 for here, and I guess we'll just give 28 to DeAndre Ayton because I don't really want to give a ton of minutes to the starters because I think we have a really good bench. Here's the team. I think it could definitely win us a championship. Hopefully we don't end up winning like 48 games like we did last year. And I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3, the third and final year. That is more like it. 65-17 on the year. Absolutely will take it. Westbrook MVP. Rookie of the year goes to Williamson, Bell, Leonard, McConnell, and finally, Coach of the Year, Mike D'Antoni, 65-17, as I said. 100% will take it. I mean, of course, it doesn't hurt when you have the best player in the world to your team, but still, very impressive season. We were actually tied with the Warriors, so, but LeBron led us in scoring, then it was Mitchell, and then Fox. See, Fox is just like a little bit better, I feel like, and then it was Jokic. Doncic off the bench. Aiden was still pretty good. Rebounds was Aiden, and then assists was LeBron James. So, taking on the Spurs in the first round, I just want to win a championship. Like, 2K's been just absolutely hating me lately, but it's okay because I'm confident in this team. I'm confident we're going to be positive right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other what ifs, leave them down below in the comment section. I enjoyed making this video. I hate 2K so much, like just so much. Like, let me know how this team loses in the second round, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll live. I don't really care anymore at this point. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. As I said, if you have any other like what ifs ideas from like the 2017 NBA draft, let me know that all down below in the comment section. Literally any other what ifs or any other video ideas, I am so down to do. So I'm sorry we couldn't win a championship. I thought this team was very good. I'll show you Donovan Mitchell one more time in a Nuggets jersey. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.